It is officially time to find out what the hottest sports cards are in the last 7 days. I'm Coach Co. We are about to dive into the Sports Cards Pro app. Let's fire this up for you all. Here we go. So we are about to go into the sales volume data feature on the Sports Cards Pro app. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this app, it's a great way to track the prices of your sports cards that you own or potentially are looking to own. Now, the sales volume data feature is a premium feature. So for just $6 a month, you get access to this and many other features. However, just for jumping onto this video today, you get access to this feature specifically for free. We are going to go into the basketball category. And, this doesn't happen very often, but a retail box tops this list. 2022 Panini Donruss Optic tops this list with 185 of them sold over the course of the last week. We are not going to go into that. However, we are going to go into the Shaquille O'Neal 39 sold 1992 Ultra. Now, this could be for any number of reasons. Usually, I attribute this to collectors checking or past collectors checking their collections and trying to find out how much things are worth. Potentially they're listing things and eventually selling them. So maybe there's some spring cleaning or summer cleaning going on right now. People are emptying out their garages, basements. I don't know what the case is, but the volume is up on this card. As you can see, back in 2020, this card was selling for about $8. This card is now about $4, so it's cut in half. PSA 10s are going for $88, 9.5s, $41, $15 on the 9. We are going to show you the pop report feature on this website too. So if you click pop report, you're actually able to see what percentage of these are 9s, are 10s, are 8s, and so on and so forth. Someone got a 3. There's a few people got 1s. Crazy. So this is why it's important to check your sports cards before you send them in. You don't want to pay a grading fee to have this thing come back as a 1. Unless it has sentimental value for you or you're collecting PSA 1s, you want to make sure that you're getting the most for the cards you're submitting in. PSA 9s, there's about 9,372 of them. PSA 10s, there's just under 4,000, folks. All righty, we are going to go into our next category here, and that is baseball. And Ricky Henderson's 2006 Topps Rookie of the Week tops this list. I don't know how. 210 have sold. More than Shohei, more than Griffey, more than Ellie, more than Acuna. So we're going to go into this card and try to find out why. I mean, it's a great looking card for sure. This card was going for about $1.79 back in May of 2021. It's about $1.49, so not very far off. PSA 10 copies are going for just under $40. 9s are $11. 9.5 is $15. I can't tell you why so many people have bought this card literally on the same day, it looks like. So it looks like someone just went absolutely off buying this card on the same day. Very interesting, and I will try to dig more into this in a future video. We are going to go into our next category, and that is football. And tops this list, we have Brock Purdy as per usual. I'm going to try not to feature the guys we normally feature, and instead we're going to go into Bo Jackson's 1988 Topps. 34 have sold. Ungraded price of this card is about $10. This is pretty cool. $51 they were going for back in 2021 January. It has come down to about $10 now. I guess a lot of people have seen this pop report, and there's only 562 PSA 10s out there. However, if you can manage to hit one, it's just under $1,500. 9.5s are $405. Even a 9 will net you $72. So if you happen to have one or find one and you can get PSA 9 or better, I mean, this is a very profitable transaction here, folks. So definitely something to look up moving forward. We're going to go into our next category, and that is hacky. Jake Sanderson is high on this list. I don't know why. It's very interesting to me. We are going to dive into it, though. So generally speaking, defensemen don't do fairly well in terms of sales volume or prices. 12 of them have sold this week at $14 a pop. This is a defenseman on the Ottawa Senators. As you can see, there's a bit of a bowing here happening. So I don't know if some preseason list was released where people are expecting Jake Sanderson to take a massive step forward this year, but they were $13.50. Now they're back up to $14. This is usually buy season, in my opinion. So like June, July, people start to forecast in August and September, and eventually the season starts in October, right? So this is kind of where you want to do your buying. This card, PSA 10, is going for about $72.65. 9 5s, $47. A 9 will net you $25.95, team. Next up, we've got Racing. We have Max Verstappen high on this list. His 2020 Topps Turbo Attacks Formula One card. 3 of them have sold, and it is from Match Attacks, if I'm not mistaken. This is also Max Verstappen's rookie unofficially. There's a few rookies from the 2020 class, or at least because 2020 was the first time they started producing cards, many consider these to be their rookie cards. So $2.55 is pretty stable here. No 10s, only a 9 has sold, and that was $51. So, perhaps people are buying this, seeing this $51 sale, and there's 30 sales per day. So there seems to be a lot of these, and they're deciding that if I grade a bunch of these for 12 or 15 bucks, they come back 9s. I mean, that's like 4 times your money. So I think this is strictly business there. We are going to go into our next category, and that is soccer. We've got the usual suspects: Ronaldo, Neymar, Messi. We're going to go into Messi over here. Actually, it's pretty cool. Sophia Smith's high on this list. Love when I see a female up on this list. 7 have sold this week. $2 is what this card was going for in the past. In April, this card is now $1.33. PSA 10 copies are $35. 9 5s are $23. 9s, $18.50. If you happen to get an 8, $6.20, folks. That's why I said before, it's very important to know what you're looking for in terms of centering, in terms of surface, in terms of edges, and in terms of corners. If you know what you're looking for with those 4 categories, you can optimize your grading and therefore optimize your return. Next category, we've got UFC. Michael Morales is high on this list. 4 sales. His purple UFC Prism selling for about $24. This card was about $13.50 and has since ran up, I assume, after a fight victory. A 9 will cost you $31, but there's only 1 sale per day. So as more and more flood the market, you're probably going to see this price change. 9 5s are $80.37. PSA 10 copies, $123, folks. Last category, wrestling. Wendy Richter is high on this list, actually tops this list with 6 sales in the last 7 days. This is the 1985 Topps WWE. Looks like she's sporting a bikini here. Don't know if that has anything to do with the popularity of this card. This card got as high as $4.75 in terms of raw and has since come down to $3.40. PSA 10 copies, however, very intriguing, $175. So if you gamble and win here, you manage to hit a 10. It seems like it's a very profitable transaction. 9 5s, $74.21. Hell, even if you get a 9 or an 8, it looks like you can break even. So 8, you can break even. 9's $43.49. Now, keep in mind, you are buying a card from 1985. So if you are going to be purchasing these cards raw, maybe off a website, please do your due diligence. Zoom into the photos. Make sure you ask for additional photos if you are looking to grade, because this is a 30-year-old card, and the likelihood that someone has kept this thing in mint condition and not sent it in is very, very low, my friends. Team, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the hottest sports cards of the week. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends who need a free website to track the sports cards that they own or potentially want to own in the future. For now, Coach Co and Sports Cards Pro are out of here. Peace.